Honorable chairs and today's August gathering. This is Saumitra Chakravarty, a pathology resident of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University. I feel privileged to present here today on educational mismanagement. I assure you that I mean no harm. This presentation is not intended to offend anyone. In all good intentions, I will try to point out certain problems of educational management from my point of view, which is pretty much subjective. Therefore, your kind discretion is requested. Please don't kill the messenger. Because I'm a government physician, I had the opportunity to serve as a guest teacher in one of the 8 government-owned institutes of health technology, IHT in short, for about a year. IHTs provide its graduates with a diploma in health technology equivalent to paramedics and lab techs. My tenure is the source of this observation and insights, which I am going to share now. But first, a quick peek to the theoretical aspects of educational management. This quote is by Sir Graham Balfour, of the British educationist. You must have heard of him. However, the questions pertaining to the current discourse are the pupils right? Is the education right? Are the teachers right? And it says about the profit of the pupils, that's good, but what about the benefit of the state or the people? We shall keep those questions in our minds during the rest of this presentation. Now, the points I was hoping to deliver this. In that particular institute I worked, the students admitted was 850 per year. Teaching posts created, 0 in 3 years. Yes, you heard me right. 0 in 3 years. All teachers were guest teachers. Even most of the guest teachers were not appointed according to the required field of expertise. However, I must mention that only recently the teaching posts are created, but still most of those posts are vacant. Faculties opened on highly technical disciplines like radiotherapy, and without lab or hands-on training facility within 40-kilometer radius. No teacher with experience with that particular technical discipline. Educational deficit compensated by overlooking unfair means in exams. Goal: make students pass. By all means, achievement endangering people's health. And excellent curriculum. I have brought curriculums of 2 of the faculties. It's excellent curriculum per se, follows all the standards and such, but it does not take into account the local resources available or the expertise of the personnel who are supposed to implement the curriculum. It also does not take into account the level of background knowledge of the students admitted to IHTs in the context of Bangladesh. And most politicians are much concerned about erecting new buildings, which is tangible development. That's good and fine, but they seem much less concerned about what's going on inside those walls, as long as the students can be manipulated for political gain. Now, this is something I'm going to illustrate. Local politics usually manipulates the students indirectly via few employees of the institute, but sometimes it does so directly as well. And the role of central politics is somewhat questionable on this matter, but I should not say anymore. And it creates a shadow administration which manipulates the official administration. However, from time to time, the official administration too is coerced by the local politics. That there are dozens of vicious cycles like this one. Change one of the factors and the other factors soon compensate for it, just like a homeostasis or a balanced ecosystem. The end result is mismanagement conquers all. And there are several recommendations, but as we saw, attacking one aspect at a time probably won't work. It is a self-perpetuating feedback loop. That's why the first speaker of this session made it quite clear, I guess, tinkering on existing thing won't work. We need to act now, and we have to make it quick before it's too late. And there are things that have to be changed gradually, and that can't be changed overnight. There are things that have to be changed overnight, and that can't be changed gradually. I'm afraid we can't change it gradually in this case. Thank you.